What's up, YouTube? Eh, I just watched a video. My brother had sent me something on YouTube. I don't know if y'all heard of Napoleon Hill, but I haven't until I watched this video. But it's called Interview with the Devil. Y'all can go look at that Napoleon Hill Interview with the Devil. Excuse me. It's like he having a sit down with the devil. Of course it's not literally the devil, but it damn sure seemed like it after I ain't watch all of it. It's like 3 hours, but he just basically kinda in a real life sense talking to the devil, like asking him, how do you work and what are some, tactics you use to take over people. And in this video, it's crazy. Like it's real. Like I could tell it's facts. Like yeah. He Like he was talking about how he controls 98% of the population, but one thing about it is he doesn't physically control nobody. You gotta give him the power to control you. But he was talking about a subject for about 30 minutes, and he was saying something about being a drifter, and that's what I'm gonna make this video about. Like most of his victims, you can call it, are drifters, and a drifter is somebody who drifts through life with no goals or no plans. And I was gonna make a video, or I made a video about goals, but this is really about the same, so I'm gonna just upload this one. But he was talking about drifting and what a drifter is, and I just wanted to let y'all know because this can really help you through life. Basically, like he was saying, really all of his victims are drifters, and a drifter is someone who has no goal. Like they just, go through life. And, something that really stood out to me. He said he used schools and even church to cripple people. A drifter is somebody who doesn't use their mind. So he was talking about how like he might, you will go to school and you will get out a job, and you know how people get out of school and it's like, oh, I'm finna just go get a job. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm finna go to college and but you don't really think about it. It's just like naturally after you graduate, you get a job or you go to college. You feel what I'm saying? And then 10 years later, you realize, damn, I'm still working at this job. Or you get out of college 4 years after high school, and then you thinking like, damn, what do I want to do with my life? And then you might go get a job after college. But it's like at the end of the day, you not putting no thought into what you want to do with your future. You just go do something. You feel what I'm saying? So what I'm getting at is make goals, bro. Cause like he said, most of his victims are drifters, people who don't think. You know what I'm saying? And he said the devil, well, not literally, but the dude who was talking for the devil, he said something I hate is a man who think for himself. Like he hates that. And that's true because like I say, the weak are the devil's victims, people who don't think for themselves, people who just, you know, like I was saying in another video I made, people who work so much, not even because of the money, just because they get a day off and they, it's like they don't know what to do with it. So they rather work every day of the week because they don't know what they want to do with their life, you feel me? So, like I said, Napoleon Hill, or the interview with the devil, y'all, if y'all can look at that, or if y'all want to look at that, but I ain't watch all of it. But like I say, the part I got up to, it was talking about drifting, and I just wanted to kind of put that information out there. Like, don't be a drifter. Like, make goals and You know what I'm saying? Another thing, he said a lot of stuff. I can't remember all of it, but he was saying stuff like failure, you know what I'm saying, is a stepping stone for someone who isn't a drifter. And I've been knew that because it's like whenever you fail, a lot of my failures have got me where I'm at today. And a failure ain't gonna do nothing but make you stronger once you overcome it. But once you fail and you a drifter, it'll kind of make you like kind of give up, you know, to dampen your spirit because you want to do something, you gonna fail eventually. That's just the way life is, you know what I'm saying? But the point of that failure is use it as a stepping stone and look at what did you do wrong here and don't do that again, you feel what I'm saying? But when you a drifter, you just, oh man, I failed, maybe this isn't for me, and you give up. You know that's what he wants, bruh. So just like I say, I'm just putting this information out there because it is very true. Like it's very true. You know, drifting can, you might not realize you've been drifting for 30 years. And now that you 45, 50 years old, it's like, damn, now you know what I'm saying? So you got to recognize that at a young age. Like, make up your mind what you want to do. Have a plan. Like, don't just be out here, oh, my teacher said it'll be smart to do this, or my mama or my daddy said it'd be smart to do this. Because, like I say, that one thing about me, I always thought I was thinking for myself, and I went through what it is, like when your third eye open. What is that called? Awakening. Like, I went through my awakening in, I think, 10th grade, ninth to 10th grade, like early high school. And I realized it because I just, like, I stopped. I used to kind of, you know, try to fit in, you know what I'm saying? Like, sit with the cool kids and blah, blah. And I was cool with the cool kids, but I always had this feeling like maybe this ain't for me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like everybody, you know, all the jocks and all the cool kids are meant to be like that, but I feel like I'm trying to be like that, you feel what I'm saying? So about 10th grade, I was just like, man, I'm not finna like just try to, you know, follow y'all around and look cool. Like, that's not me, and I can feel it in my soul that is not me. And you know what I'm saying? Like I say, bro, you gotta think for yourself, because when you following people and you have a lot of friends and you always around a group of people, it's like there comes a time, like over time, you gonna get used to doing what they do and doing what they do. And then years pass, and before you realize it, all you've been doing is following your friends around and going out and partying with them. So it's kind of normal, and you kind of get into a vibe of this is, you know, this is all you doing every day forever for your whole life, you feel what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? Like, just think for yourself, bro, because that shit, having somebody else, you know, maybe you should do this, and then you act on it not because you want to do it, but because you don't want to think of something for yourself. Like I say, it's easy to take advice or follow what somebody telling you to do, but it's hard to really sit down and think, like, what do I want out of my life? You feel what I'm saying? And that's something you gotta do. As I ain't even gonna say a Christian, as because I don't consider myself. For example, like I said, how the church can cause this drifting. My parents used to say I'm Christian. So what did I say I was? A Christian, you feel what I'm saying? So you can't, I ain't gonna say you can't listen to other people, but now that I'm older and I think for myself, I don't consider myself to be a Christian, and I'm not saying I'm not spiritual. I'm clearly spiritual, you know what I'm saying? But what I'm getting at is I don't think I'm a Christian, because a Christian is like a cult, a group, you know, Protestant, blah, 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 all that. groups of people like that. That the devil made that because I done seen it before. Like Christians and I think it's called a product. I don't know. Whatever it is, I think it start with a P. They kind of talk about each other like, oh, they not doing something right. And I'm like, how the hell you supposed to be a Christian, basically a member of a spiritual society, and you talking about other, you know what I'm saying? So it's like the devil did that purposely to make people think my religion better than yours. And that's why I said, bro, it can start in the schools, in the church, like people manipulating your mind and making you think. That's why I say, bro, the best thing you can do in this life is think for yourself, bro. Like, honestly, like, you know, it's good to take advice, but don't have other people do this and then you go do it even though you feel like it's not right. Like, if you think for yourself, bro, then like I say, that's the message. The main message I'm putting in this video is don't be a drifter, you know, make goals and think for yourself. And this shit is hard. That's why not too many people do it. And that's why not too many people rich, because they don't want to, you know, think for themselves. But I'm about to go on and close this out. Man, make goals, think for yourself. Don't be weak-minded. You know what I'm saying? And that's really all there is to it to be successful, man. Deuces.